Hey there. Do you subscribe to the mind reading school of marriage? And if you do, in the immortal words of Dr. Phil, how's that working for you? I'm Leslie Dories, your marriage coach, creator of the Hero Husband Project, and owner of Foundations Coaching. And I hear all the time that if my partner loved me, they would just know. And I actually remember being on a hike many years ago behind my mother, thank goodness, because those of you who know me know I don't have a poker face. And she said, in complete honesty, that women should not have to ask for what they want. Luckily, she did not see my jaw hit the ground. And there's actually a second thing that I run into all the time when I'm told by one of my women clients that, well, if I ask and then my husband does it, he doesn't really want to do it. So you've now backed him into a corner. And, which is, I hear this, and my standard response to this is, so when you ask for something for Christmas or your birthday and your husband gives it to you, do you take it back? And when I say that, they look at me like I'm crazy. And my answer is, what is the difference? Because your partner always has the opportunity to say no. They don't have to honor your request. And so when they do, that is an act of love, not something to blame them for. Because your partner is different from you. He has different needs. He has different desires. He has different things that he pays attention to. The fact that he doesn't know that you want to go to the new restaurant in town because you happen to mention, hey, there's a new restaurant that opened up downtown. It's like, now he might ask, do you want to go? And if you go into the mind reading school of marriage, you either might not answer him, or you might actually not give him the correct answer. And then he's in the doghouse. Now, yes, I think that paying attention to the offhand comments our partners make about a movie they want to see, or, but again, it's fine. But the idea that by loving you, they have a direct line into your thought process, into your desires, is just not realistic. And I actually challenge people, put the shoe on the other foot. Do you know everything that your partner wants and needs? And if you don't, would getting some information from them be helpful? Because if you would like to get information, then what is the challenge or distress about giving information? And it kind of just stuns me when I hear that if so-and-so loved me, they should know. Flip side, because that means if for some reason they don't know, then you are going to assume that they don't love you and act accordingly, which then just starts the snowball process. So if you have these thoughts, or if your wife has said this to you, and it kind of leaves you like, great, what do I do now? That's where I come in. Because how you answer her, how you respond to her is going to make all the difference. And, sometimes just asking, it's like, well, I'm a little confused. How am I supposed to know? Because there are things that I'm going to know before my husband is. I am much more sensitive to temperature than he is. And so in the wintertime, when our heat drops from 68 to 67, I'm cold. He's not. Now, unless he's looking at the thermostat, he's not going to know I'm cold unless I say something to him. It's like, hey, can we go turn the thermostat up? Or I get up and get a blanket. And then he might know that I'm cold. But he doesn't just miraculously know, because he's not tuned into that any more than somebody can know that you're hungry unless they hear your stomach rumble or you tell them. And then if you say, hey, I'm hungry, can we go get something to eat? And you go to a restaurant or you go to the grocery store, is there an assumption that your partner doesn't care about you? It's crazy. I don't understand this, right? And it actually is one of the, I don't know, call it weird, or I don't know if that's the right word, but it's one of the more confusing aspects that I see in relationships. And my goal to help people is to give them the tools that they can use to be successful. And unfortunately, mind reading is not one of them. And it's a very dangerous way to run your relationship. It sets you up to be disappointed, and it puts your partner in an absolutely no-win situation, which they're going to get frustrated and resentful about. Not good things you want going on in your marriage. So if you want to figure out how to do this and change your viewpoint, like my mother, about women shouldn't have to ask for what they want, oh my gosh, then give me a call, put a direct message down below, send me an email, but stop doing this. Okay, it's destructive, and neither one of you feel good about it. So I'd love to know what your thoughts are about this. Please put a comment down below. Feel free to subscribe to the YouTube station that this plays on. And until next week, stay loving.